Hi guys, Bella here, and I am actually making a video. Can you believe it? I don't even know how long it's been since my last one. I know it's been over a month, maybe even 2 months. So let me just catch you up to what's going on. I made the 5 pounds to go surgeon's requirement. I made the surgeon's requirement, and then I got below that. So I have reached the weight loss surgery requirement. I called in, and finally I got the email from my doctor saying that he had approved the surgery, had approved my file, and we could schedule the surgery. And so the surgery is scheduled for May 20th, which is actually 1 week from today. And I am so excited. Last Monday, I went for my pre-op appointment with the surgeon, and he just went over all of the procedures, the day of surgery, and the risk factors of the surgery, just all the different, possible complications and et cetera, and stuff like that. But I wasn't at all nervous when he was talking. I didn't get scared. I didn't have any feelings in a negative way, just because I want this so much. And I have a lot of confidence in the surgeon, and I'm going to follow, the rules that they set forth. So I really don't see any complications. My health, other than being overweight, I'm in good health. I'm not pre-diabetic. I don't have high blood pressure. I mean, moderately, a little bit on the higher end of things, but for someone my weight, it's not high. And I don't take any medication for it or anything like that. I don't take any medications. The only thing I take are the vitamins that they've asked us to take, as weight loss surgery patients or pre-op patients. So I'm in really good health. My heart is strong. My lungs are clear. I don't have sleep apnea or any of that stuff. So I don't anticipate any problems. Of course, no one anticipates problems, but I feel like I'm a pretty good candidate for surgery and for a complete and full recovery. So I am just incredibly excited. It feels so surreal. It's taken me so long. It's been like 2 years and 8 months that I've been on this path, and some of you have been following me from the beginning, and I really appreciate that. It finally clicked for me. I would say, in November, I think, or December is when I joined Jenny Craig, and seeing a little success there really did help me. I mean, it was incredibly expensive, and I kind of wish I wouldn't have had to spend the money, but I guess it's what I needed to do in order to keep going. I'm glad I stopped doing Jenny Craig when I did, and I'm glad that I just started to follow Kaiser's pre-op plan. I mean, because really, Kaiser's pre-op plan of the 1,200 calories, high protein, lower carb, healthy, vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. That's what ultimately got me to my goal, and it was kind of like nose to the grindstone. Get the food in, don't make excuses, get the water in, get the workouts in. And once I did that and just stopped with any excuses, any giving into, any cravings or binges or whatever like that, once I just said no more of that and I just found my willpower again, it was like full steam ahead. And basically in March is when I got to, March 23rd, I think, is when I got to the 5 pounds to go mark, which kind of put my file on the surgeon's desk. And then mid-April, I can't remember the exact date right this minute, but mid-April is when I got to the final weight loss requirement, which is then when he could finalize the file and all that stuff. So I'm so excited. I keep saying that, but it's so true. And right now, like today, this afternoon, I went to the store and bought a bunch of the foods that I'll be eating post-op and a little bit pre-op. So with with Kaiser, there's just required 1 day of the clear liquids, but I'm gonna do 2. I just decided, just because I want to really make sure to be under the weight requirement. Because last week was kind of my indulgent week where I allowed myself to have some last meals like sushi, and I went to drinks a couple of times, and I had one other, I'm trying to think what the other meal was. There was one other big meal, and I definitely didn't eat a lot at each thing, but they were definitely much higher calories than I have been eating, and a lot more carbs than I've been eating, and fat and stuff like that. And so my body definitely reacted, and I'm up on the scale right now, but I'm not at all concerned because my body does react pretty quickly to those kinds of fluctuations. And so as soon as I start eating the way I'm supposed to be, the weight just flies off. And so I'm not worried about that. But I do want to make sure, because Kaiser is super strict. And, you know, they told me, like, if you aren't at the goal weight, if you're even a pound over the day of surgery, they'll turn you away. They'll say, no surgery for you. And I mean, oh my God, how mortifying would that be? My parents drive me all the way there. We have to be there at 6:30 in the morning, which means we have to leave here at like 5:45. Like, oh my God, have to make them get up so early and leave so early and then get there and they're like, nope, you missed it by a pound. I would be so mortified. So I'm going to just do everything in my power to make sure that I'm well under the goal, so there's no problem. So anyway, the Clear Liquid Day is literally just that. So I can have, you know, water, Crystal Light, decaf tea or coffee, sugar-free popsicles, sugar-free Jell-O, and did I say broth? Like I can have chicken broth or beef broth and stuff like that. So, you know, it's definitely going to be challenging, but I almost think sometimes when you do that kind of a thing, you get a little bit of, like, they say, mental clarity. I'm going to be home. You know, my last day of school of work is on Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, I won't have anything to do. I may go to see a movie just to take my mind off of things. I'll definitely want to get my house a little bit together because after surgery, so my plan is I go for surgery on Monday the 20th, and my surgery is at 8 o'clock in the morning. Surgery usually takes about 2 hours, and then, you know, recovery is a couple more hours after that. So definitely I'm expecting by noon to be in my, hopefully by noon to be in my room and be out of surgery. And then, you know, I'm going to tell my parents to go ahead and go. Like, they won't have to stay and wait around. And I also told all my friends and family, like, I really don't want you guys to visit me at the hospital because I'm going to be so out of it. And I'm only there for one night. So I go in on Monday at 6:30 in the morning, and I stay overnight. And then they release me Tuesday late afternoon. They said sometime between 4 and 7. So, I mean, it's a pretty quick visit if all goes well. So that's what I'm anticipating. And then from there, I'm going to go straight to my parents' house because I do live alone. And they say that at first, you know, you really can't care for yourself. You need help getting in and out of bed and just preparing the meals. And you have such low energy that you kind of need someone to help you. So my parents just live 5 minutes from me, but I'm going to just, it's easier for me, it's easier for them if I stay with them in their spare bedroom. And then my sister's going to watch the dog, which is cool. And then, I mean, I'm hoping that I'll just be at my parents' house for, you know, 2 or 3 days. And then I'm hoping that by, let's say, Friday, I can come home. Because, you know, there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed. So I'm going to ask, I think, most of my friends to wait until I get to my house before they come and visit. Just because I'm sure the first few days I'm not going to be looking great. I'm going to be feeling kind of, you know, in pain, or I don't know, just kind of getting used to everything. And I'd rather kind of be in better spirits when they come to see me. So that's what I've asked them to do. So anyway, when I do get home, I definitely will make a video as soon as I possibly can, just to let you guys know that I'm doing well. I'll definitely tweet or go on MyFitnessPal or something like that. So if you guys follow me on Twitter or on MyFitnessPal, you could definitely, you'll hear about it there. Or if you're on Facebook with me, I'm in the Sassy Sleevers Facebook group. So hopefully you guys are too, if you're a VSG patient. Anyway, so I am super excited. This video is getting kind of long, and I just keep saying I'm super excited, but I am. And so anyway, the next time you see me, I'll be on the loser's bench. Woo-woo! Anyway, I hope everyone's well, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.